What's going on, my dinkers? Today I am at Black Branch to do a special challenge. Like I said, today I came out to Black Branch, one of our favorite courses here at Dink Dudes. It's a really good course to just like showcase stuff and do fun challenges. And today the challenge is birthday gifts. So on the 9th of February, because I don't know when this will come out, on the 9th of February is my birthday. And of course, being an avid disc golfer, most of my friends got me disc golf stuff. So I'm going to be showing you the discs that I got for my birthday, and I'll only be using those discs in this challenge. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the front 9 shorts, and I'm going to try to shoot 2 down, and if I can shoot 2 down, mission complete. I will go get myself a milkshake because I deserve it. If I can't shoot 2 down, mission incomplete, and I will add another disc to our 1,000 follower giveaway. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link that in the description, let you guys know what we're giving away once we hit 1,000 followers. But yeah, we're gonna do 2 off the tee because I've been working all day and haven't got to warm up. First 2 I'd like to show though, the Mako 3 and the Fox, the new Innova Team Series. First gifts I'm gonna show. So I'm gonna throw the Fox as kind of the warm-up throw, and then the Mako as the real throw. By the way, the hole's 222, it's just right there. Try to get a little hyzer flip. Might have threw it too high. No, turned out great. That new Fox is so good. It's so good. If you've been watching the channel, you know I had a Star Fox, I had a Halo Star Fox. That new Fox might be my favorite. The Mako, I haven't had a Mako in forever, but when I saw these, I was like, they're kind of cool. And then I saw one in person, and I had to have one. I love the metal flake. Oh, right at the tree. Oh well, at least the Fox got down there. Okay, so the Fox ended up being pretty dang good. I am going to use my regular putter just because, like, I did get a putter, but it's a throwing putter, and I'm really trying to lock in this putter, so I don't want to switch it up for a challenge. Maybe I should switch it up for a challenge. All right. I was really about to say we're starting off with a birdie is great. There's still plenty of birdies out there. The only thing I'm worried about is hole 5. And if we can get out of that with a par, then this challenge is doable. Okay, so hole 2, speaking of that putter, we got the pivot. It's a great disc. Make sure you guys can see that. That's actually a super sick disc. My friend got it from me out of his club box from Prodigy. So this disc with this stamp and this plastic isn't even out for retail, so an even cooler gift. But it's the shortest hole in the course. I think this would be perfect for it if I can just keep it straight and lace it right down there. I think I overthrew it. I definitely overthrew it. Hopefully that's not as far away as I thought. Okay, so it's a lot further than I was hoping for, but still a good look. I was about to say, the upside of this challenge is I only am carrying the disc that I brought for this challenge. So the bag's lighter. That's nice. See if I can. Dink it! That wasn't even like the side of the cage. That was straight off the top of the. Eventually we got to get one. Okay, so we're at hole 3. It's a 201 foot par 3. I think I set the camera in a good spot. You can barely see the left side of it. Just right up there. I'm gonna try to throw every disc I got because there's only, I think, 6. So now we got the Reactor by MVP, the Aaron Gossage stamp, a new MVP member. And I'm just gonna try to go down this pipe and have it fade into the, at least by the green. I pulled it too much. That might, that just disappeared. I feel like that's just a mud ditch, which also, I forgot how muddy this place gets after it rained, and it rained like all morning yesterday. Okay, so this is doable. I should be able to save par. Since I'm not inside like circle 2 or anything, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the pivot. So I'm still kind of sticking to the challenge. And yeah. Oh my God, the wind caught that. Ugh, that could have been worse. That could have been so much worse. I'm actually just gonna run up here and tap it in. Take it. All right. We're running out of the holes that I know I can birdie. So we're getting into dangerous territory. Because like I said, 5, sometimes I can par it, sometimes I bogey it. So I was hoping to be -3 through this whole thing. That way if I did bogey it, you know, that'd balance out. But still got plenty left to play. I still have chances. Let's see what happens. Okay, hole 4, 185, right there on that little rock. I'm gonna use the Mako again. There's only one disc I haven't used yet, and I'm saving it for the hole that I'm scared of. But just right up there. Just gonna try to toss this as straight as possible, right at it. Try to give it no fade, flat as possible. Oh, hit that rock and stop. Oh yeah, we parked. Finally a birdie. Needed that, needed that, needed that. Okay, we made it. Hole 5. Hold on. Don't judge me. 289, par 3. It's right down there on this little barrel. And for some reason, I guess it's just the gap. It's one of the harder holes for no reason. I mean, it's not even super far, but I think I focused so much trying to get on this gap that I messed myself up. But we're just going for par here. And we're going to try to pick up that last birdie. We're -1 to try to pick up that last birdie somewhere like over the next few holes. I'm pretty good at 7 and 9, so we just got to make it out. Anyway, what we have here is the Raptor Ledgestone Edition for 2026 Jawbreaker Glow. If you know anything about me, you know I'm an absolute slut for Jawbreaker and Glow Disc. So they put them both together. I needed it. This is actually a gift I got for myself. Get through all that. Don't hit that. Yeah. Land. Don't go in the. Yeah. That should be a simple upshot with either the Mako or the pivot and a par. Should be. Okay, this is simple pitch up. This is a funny spot to be in. If you've watched Dink Dudes when we did the alt shot challenge here, this is where I just landed, and that tree got in our way. If you know, you know.
Oh.
Oh. So, but I want to forehand this just to avoid any of that. I like how they fenced that off now. I'm just gonna nice little toss up. And I left myself with the biggest tester ever. I don't know why I did that. I should have just did a regular throw instead of a jump putt. I can't jump putt that far. What was I thinking? Why'd you guys let me do that? Of course, when I gave myself a great drive, I gave myself a terrible putt. I don't get how I do this to myself. What I was saying about the fences was they used to stop right here and all that was open. So if you threw too far, it's just so hard to get off that building. So I'm glad they have that. Downside is if you throw it over there, you're cooked. There's no door anymore. And they don't like to come and help that much. All right, 4 par. If not, we're gonna have to hit 2 more birdies. Come on. Oh my God. And I left myself a tester. If I double bogey this, I'm just turning off the whole channel. I told you, there's something about this hole that isn't hard, but always gets me. And then the next shot is up there, and it's still par 3. Like, I don't know, man. I don't think I need to be throwing it. Well, I mean, this was a challenge, so that was the only disc I had, but I think it'd help me if I didn't throw overstable. I need to start throwing something straighter or has a little bit more turn to get out of there, and then S over here. If I can get right here, I know it's not that much difference, but, or, I mean, it is a big difference from the first shot, but I'm just rambling. Let's go. We're at hole 6, 187 feet, right down to those trees right there, and then to the left. It's not a hard shot. I have used every disc that I've gotten as a gift, so it's just free reign from here. This is overkill for the Raptor, but if I just don't put too much power, it'll dive quicker. I wanted to do the Mako on a hyzer, but after taking a bogey, I'm just scared, basically, if I'm being honest. Got through. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. I am so far long. I'm so far long, it's crazy. I'm gonna try that Mako shot now, which I probably shouldn't, because it's gonna work, and I'm gonna be more mad at myself that I didn't do it. But here we go. I threw that way too high. No, I threw that perfect. Okay, the upside, I'm pretty sure they're right beside each other, which are both long, so I didn't make the wrong choice. Okay, it took me a second to find this. The Mako was right up there in the opening, but this blended in and was like stuck in the thing. So I shook it and I got it to here, which is fine because I wasn't going to shoot from in here anyway. It's all thorns. I don't care. It's just a friendly challenge. I'm not. So I am going to take from here. I can't, man. I'm telling you, my aim is getting better with putts. Like I'm always toward, there's very few times I'm hard left, hard right. I'm always at the basket, always this line, and it's either band or bucket. And quite frankly, I don't know what I need to do to fix it. So if you guys have any suggestions, drop it down in the comments, because this is, I have a good score go to a bad score so easily because of missed birdie opportunities. And it's starting to get frustrating. Okay, hole 7, 179 feet. You can see it's right there. To the left of it is a drop off in a creek, OB obviously. I don't like how swampy it is all around the basket, but it's whatever. I am going to take the Mako and just try to, I think I'm gonna try to throw it flat and let it land instead of trying to throw it on hyzer over there, because I just don't want a gust of wind to pick it up and throw it into the water. I was kind of nervous that this whole thing was roped off, but thankfully the hole's still playable. Not too hard, not too hard. Too hard. Way too hard. Hit that and come back. I don't want birdies. I don't want birdies. I love getting away disc. All right. This isn't as bad as I thought. It's doable. For some reason, my depth perception had me like back here. But, all right, we gotta get this though. This is hole 7. I have 2 more. We have to get this. Yes. Needed that. Honestly, that felt good the entire time from my hand to the basket. Let's go, baby. One more. One more. 2 holes. Let's get it. Okay, hole 8, 194 feet. It's that tree line, if you keep going all the way down to the left of it, again, more water to the left. Again, a swamp in between us and the basket. That doesn't matter. I'm gonna take the reactor and I'm just gonna basically aim down this right gap and hopefully it fades enough to be parked. That's all I'm really trying to get around the basket and not behind a tree. I was about to go too far. The tree saved me, but then it kicked me to the opposite side of it, so now I'm gonna putt from behind a tree. Hey. I was trying to avoid this. Like, if it could have just hit this side of the tree and dead right here, it'd be a straight shot to the basket. Might not get it, but I'm already sucking at putting. I don't need obstacles. I don't. So all I can do is hit this wide straddle, engage these thighs, and my core. Dink it! And that is true pain. That is true pain. Like, I needed that so bad just to feel safe about 9. I mean, can we start getting points? Like a half a stroke for hitting bands? Because I'd be doing pretty decent. Last hole, let's get it. Okay, we have a 180-foot par 3 that separates us from winning a challenge. Now, I know you guys hope I missed this because it adds another disc to the giveaway, but I personally don't want to give that many more discs away. It's already 6. So, right there, over a little bit of water, I'm gonna take the Mako and get it up there. Last time I was too scared to do it, this time I'm not. Sorry about the camera angle too. Everything is just all downhill except for the tee pad, so I put it in the smallest part of the corner, and here we go. I just need to get it up there, bro. I'm gonna try to throw it flat. And I didn't throw it flat. And it wouldn't be a fun video if it didn't come down to the very last putt to make sure it's make or break. All I had to do was throw straight, and I baby grip locked it. I mean, it went straight, just straight to the freaking left. I mean, right? I don't even know my sides, I'm so mad. This is it. It's my last chance. We're -1 when we need to be -2. I needed 8 so bad, man. Honestly, I didn't even need 8. I just needed to not be right here for this shot. And it's windy. It's tailwind though, right to left. I'm just saying that like that matters. It could be no air at all. This is well outside of my wheelhouse. And it's in the water. Well, that's that. That's the video. I do appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you guys had fun. It was a pretty, I set a pretty decent line. I knew it would be, with that one hole 5, I knew it would make this difficult, but I honestly thought I'd be able to do this. So, as I said, we will be adding another disc to the giveaway, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I think it's gonna be the Mako. I really enjoyed this disc. Had a lot of fun with it since I gotten it. It's been a while since I had a Mako. You guys know I used to throw the Charm a lot. It was 3300, so having a 5500 is nice. This metal flake is beautiful. So it won't be this one exactly, but we will grab a Mako 3 from the new team series, throw it into the 1,000 sub giveaway. Other than that, make sure you guys comment, like, and if you haven't subbed, hit the sub button. Help us get to 1,000 so we can do this giveaway. Other than that, I had a great day. Hope you did too, and I'll catch you in the next one. Keep dinking.